On June 27th, a TikTok was posted by Brody_22, a creator usually known for mountain biking content and trail rides with his friends. But this upload was different. While riding with the group, they suddenly ran into a stranger none of them recognized, and from that moment, things escalated fast. They were on a narrow bridge crossing a river, with no real way to get around the man or avoid the encounter altogether. There was nowhere to turn back and nowhere to pass. As the clip spread, viewers were divided on what the boy should have done in that situation.
Holy shit, that's pretty. That's so sick. Oh, dude. Yo.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it, eh? I mean, like, if you're making fences, like, might as well make them nice. Nice fences are nice. And you guys have got the spot. I like it. I like you guys. It's good. Really good. I mean, I've never seen that before. Who's the bitch? Which one? Which one is the
Oh, no. No. Whoa, what the hell?
Who's the
What the hell?
Oh, you're the You!
No. Yo, dude, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, man?
Who's the bitch?
What do we do?
Hey! You said bitch!
No, we didn't.
You're good?
No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Dude, I didn't
Are you
say
sure
anything.
you're good?
I'm sure I'm good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything, man.
And your bike is here!
I know.
As Brody and his friends rode away, they assumed the encounter was finished. For a brief moment, it felt like it was over. But just as they started to calm down and make sense of what had happened, the man suddenly turned around and charged back toward them, acting even more unstable than before.
Even more psychotic than when he left.
What?
We're not talking.
Your bike? That bike?
No.
That bike in the river? Hey, you wanna try?
No, stop. Dude, get the f away from me! You fucking bitch! Dude, we don't want to cause problems. No, dude, please.
You just
please
said
stop.
it again, man!
Because you're hitting me, please. Buddy, stop. We don't want to fight. We're scared. Come here.
Run in the
Buddy,
nuts!
please stop. Please.
You do that again! You go in the river!
Okay, I'm sorry.
You
I'm sorry.
hear me?
Yes. We're sorry.
Do you
I'm
hear
sorry.
me?
I hear you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's two bikes there. He could be in the river.
Okay, we're sorry.
I'm a bitch, but I won't do it because you're young as fuck.
We're sorry.
I'm 48.
I'm really sorry, man.
You want to do it again?
No, we're sorry. We'll leave. We're sorry, man. We're sorry. I'm really sorry.
You might need a break.
We'll take a break. We'll just chill here. We'll just chill, man. Okay?
Hey, you know there's a cougar around here. The cougar is chasing people.
Okay.
I don't know that cougar. But watch yourself, boys.
Okay, we'll be careful.
Watch yourself, boys.
We'll be careful.
You want to punch again?
No.
You want to kick? Show me your skill. You
No.
want to go in the river with me?
Man, I'm really
Hey,
sorry.
you want to go in the river with me? Swim maybe? You want to swim because biking is boring?
We're not trying to cause anything. We'll leave, man. We'll leave.
Hey, you did one fence, two fence.
I want to jump in here and be honest. I would have lost it. Part of me wanted to knock this guy flat, grab him and his bike and toss both off that bridge. I'm not saying he wouldn't try this with the wrong person, but if he did, the consequences would have been immediate. You can see it clearly in the clip. Those kids were scared. He sensed that fear, and I think that's exactly why he pushed it so hard. All I can say is, in another situation, he'd be fishing his bike out of the river and riding straight back to the Huffy dealership. The video cuts off right after that moment, and from what we can tell, there weren't any more encounters. It's also unclear whether this guy was just unhinged, had serious anger issues, or if any kind of report was ever filed. Honestly, with everything captured on camera, they would have had every right to defend themselves if things had escalated even further. At the end of the day, we should probably just be grateful no one got hurt. But seriously, what would you have done? Because behavior like that drives me insane. That's not confidence. That's a bully looking for power. Let's stay on this subject for one more clip, because this drone footage shows the aftermath of a massive landslide in northern Italy, and it's unreal. 2 gigantic boulders broke free and thundered down the mountainside. One of them blasted straight through a 300-year-old barn, carving a violent trail of destruction before finally coming to rest in the front yard, which happened to be a vineyard. Look at how the ground has been completely ripped apart. It's hard to even wrap your head around that kind of force. That section of the building was just erased. And then there's this. The second boulder was headed straight for the farmhouse. Somehow, it stopped on this narrow road right here, barely about 2 feet from the outer wall, according to experts. I don't know, it's terrifying, mesmerizing, and almost unreal all at once. Just absolutely unbelievable. On the morning of December 17th, 2021, a 31-year-old woman named Paula Miranda Rosa left her grandmother's house in Orlando, Florida. She planned a quiet day visiting one of the state's most beautiful natural spots. She got into her silver Toyota Corolla, stopped at an ATM to withdraw some cash, then drove about 20 minutes north toward Wekiwa Springs. The area is often called a hidden gem. Nearly 7,000 acres of dense forest, winding waterways, and crystal-clear spring water. But beneath that beauty lies a vast maze of underwater cave systems stretching for miles, and the surrounding land is known to be home to black bears, wild hogs, and alligators. Paula's family later confirmed that the person seen in the footage was indeed her. They also made it clear that she would never intentionally harm herself or willingly enter waters known to be filled with alligators, which only deepened the mystery surrounding her disappearance. Early theories pointed to a tragic wildlife encounter or an accidental drowning, but with no physical evidence ever recovered, some began to wonder whether another person may have been involved. The case received little public attention, and over time it quietly faded from view. All that remains are those haunting final images of Paola in the woods. If anyone knows more about what happened, this is one story that still deserves answers. Take a look at this insane moment. A gigantic boulder smashed straight into a Utah woman's bedroom in the middle of the night while she was asleep. It's honestly shocking that she survived it. Imagine this, a slab of rock roughly 12 feet by 9 feet, weighing close to 50 tons, tore straight through the bedroom wall at around 3 a.m. Scott Denhalter's wife, Wanda, was home alone when it happened.
I felt a wave of guilt at not being there, but the more I processed it, I thought had I been here in bed, she would have died.
She survived by throwing herself onto the side of the bed where Scott usually sleeps. Pure chance. A split second of luck. And the only reason that spot was empty was because Scott happened to be staying at their son's house that night. If he'd been there like usual... Neighbors rushed outside after hearing Wanda scream. She was left with a cracked sternum, a deep gash, and a broken jaw. The Denhalters had moved into the house just a month earlier. One of the things they loved most was the shade from the ridge rising behind their home.
And I said, I'm a little leery of that ridge line. A boulder could just come crashing down this hill and come through our house.
As for what caused the rock to come loose, no one knows for certain. Some neighbors mentioned hearing running water up there recently. Others believe the sudden cold snap may have played a role.
I would not live on that side of the street.
Here's the thing. Most of us assume we'll probably go quietly in our sleep one day. But not like this. A sudden jolt in the middle of the night doesn't even come close to describing what she went through. I love this. This young deer seems to think he'll just give him a quick headbutt, see if he can nudge him around a bit, and then it turns into play.
Hey, ow! Hey, where the does at? Huh? Where the, ow! Your little horns hurt. Easy, young buck.
Heartwarming clip. Go check this guy out on TikTok. This next clip is known online as the Russian woodpecker video. And once you learn the reason, you'll understand how truly frightening the situation was. On May 30th, 2023, a young woman in Saratov, Russia was abruptly awakened around 4 a.m. by violent banging on her apartment window. Still groggy, she drew the curtain aside and instantly froze. A man was standing outside her window. A stranger? No. And that's what made it worse. The truly terrifying part is that she doesn't live on the ground floor. Somehow, this man had climbed up to her window in the dead of night, and he had no intention of going away. A neighbor was able to film from outside the building, showing just how high he'd climbed and how unhinged the situation really was. Reports later revealed the man had developed an obsession with the woman. That night, he was allegedly on bath salts, spiraling into a full, drug-induced psychosis. Witnesses said he was foaming at the mouth. At one point, he even fell from the height, only to climb back up again and keep slamming his head against her window. And that right there is exactly why this clip became known as the Russian woodpecker video. Probably AI, but wow. Just look at that tiny Bigfoot. I mean, that's seriously impressive. You can tell it's a little too clean to be real footage, but still, imagine if it was. Does anyone out there think there's a chance this could be legit? Or are we all agreeing this one goes straight into the AI pile? This next image was sent in by a viewer who says their trail camera captured something they still can't make sense of. They have several cameras set up along a steep wooded slope behind their home. Nothing advanced, just standard motion-activated cams they've relied on for years to track deer movement. But last fall, camera number 3 recorded something unsettling at 2:17 a.m. The frame you're seeing comes directly from that clip. When the infrared flash fired, the hillside lit up, and something entered the frame from the left. It wasn't an animal crouched low, and it wasn't a bear standing upright. Whatever this was, it moved along the ridge the way a person would, except its arms hung unusually low, swinging close to the pine needles below. The property owner explained that this slope is no joke. Loose soil, fallen limbs, a sharp incline. Most animals avoid it completely. That's why this camera rarely captures anything at all. But whatever walked through didn't hesitate. It didn't slip or struggle. It moved like it knew the ground better than anything else out there. The figure appears to be covered in hair. The limbs are long, the ears look wrong, and to me it almost feels like it reacts when the motion sensor triggers, like it notices the infrared light turning on. Honestly, they have no idea what it could be. There's nothing back there. No houses, no paths, no roads, just deep forest. But here's the detail that unsettled them the most. About 30 minutes before this frame, the camera repeatedly detected motion, yet recorded nothing at all. Just clip after clip of empty woods. No animals, no movement, just forest. Personally, I don't know what this is. I'm grateful the footage was shared, but I'll admit I need help with this one. What I do know is this. The person who submitted it and their family have decided they won't be checking that camera after dark anymore. Uploaded on March 7th, 2022, this video from the Tyler Wood Camping Channel began as nothing more than a laid-back overnight truck camping trip in rural Iowa. Tyler and his friend Marvin chose Yellow Banks Campground for a quiet escape. Tyler planned to sleep in the back of his custom truck setup, while Marvin set up a heated tent just a short distance away. The plan was simple and relaxed. Test some new gear, cook a meal, crack a few beers, and call it a night. Nothing extreme, nothing ambitious. But what was supposed to be an easygoing hangout took a sudden turn. The calm atmosphere didn't last long, and before they knew it, the night shifted into something far more intense. Not because of anything mysterious, but because of the one thing you can never negotiate with: weather that doesn't care what you planned.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am out here at the beautiful campgrounds known as Yellow Banks. I come here quite a bit actually. I did some few modifications to the truck, as you guys are gonna see. Everything's still not complete. I learned on going on each adventure that I'm gonna keep adjusting the sleeping quarters that's gonna work best for me. So I did do a little bit of modification. Here's kind of the outside view of it. It was storming, raining pretty bad. It said it was gonna rain all night, but I don't think it's going to, but hey, bonus if it does. And here we go, we got the back. As you can see, I did add some carpet. I don't think that light setup's gonna actually work, so I still might have to find out, try to get some different lights. But I did add carpet to the top. It's not all complete yet, like that corner's not complete, nothing down on the window. But yeah, so I did add the carpet on top and on the bottom. If you guys are curious how I did that, because I got a quote, it was like $900 to add carpet to the topper and to the bed of the truck, and I did it for 40 bucks. He's gonna have his little setup over here, and I'll be sleeping out the back of my truck. Tonight's meal, we're gonna make SOS, or I don't know if this is the correct term, but my grandma would always call it shit on a shingle. So we're gonna make shit on shingle, SOS, chip beef, some people call it. We're gonna make that tonight, and then in the morning we're gonna make some scrambled eggs and bacon burritos. And of course, all that wouldn't be complete without some of the Fowler's Makery Mischief spicy chipotle sauce. And we do have that bottle, that $700 bottle of the Macallan 18. It's an 18-year-old Scotch whiskey. We're gonna go ahead and bust that out, because I forgot, as part of the last video where I paid off the Jeep, we were gonna celebrate. I didn't even get around to it. So we're gonna be taking a few shots of that tonight.
Right from the beginning, Tyler shows viewers the upgrades he's made to his truck. You can tell he's proud of it. He built it himself, no outside help, no shortcuts. Once that's done, they shift to cooking. The plan was simple: make some dinner and settle in. But as they started getting things ready, the atmosphere changed. The clouds grew heavier, the air turned colder, their phones buzzed with the first tornado warnings, and then the sirens began to sound.
The phones are going off saying that we're in a tornado warning right now. Yes, sir. If you're not from the Midwest, you wouldn't understand, but we love tornadoes. We don't get scared, we don't run away. We go out and we chase them. We show them who's the boss. This is our turf. It's our block, right? So yeah, dome up. Dome up.
It's our hood.
It's our hood, right? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but tornado sirens are going off now, which is surprising. You know, it's not really surprising this time of year. I mean, the other day it was like 65 degrees out. The day before that was like 20 degrees. So weather fluctuating like that, hot, cold, perfect brewing temps for a tornado. So, but then again, don't listen to me. I'm not no meteorologist or whatever the hell they're called. I'm just this guy enjoys outdoors. All right, so most of this video is probably going to be hard to hear me, because we got one of the tornado sirens right over here. It's really loud, so I figured we probably should start making dinner now in case something were to happen. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me during this part. This was not planned, by the way, but it makes for good content. I mean, kind of put you on the edge of your seat. We're not too worried, We got a couple fields back here, the main road through there. We'll find our way out if we get in sort of a situation where we have to leave in a hurry. So everything's kind of still put up on my truck. And so if we do have to hurry up and throw stuff in the back and then take off in case if a tornado does come, we are ready.
Even despite the alerts, neither of them freaked out. In the Midwest, sirens go off all the time, and most nights it just means a rough storm. Even so, they stayed alert. They sped up dinner, left their gear easy to grab in case they needed to move fast, and kept listening for updates. Then the weather didn't just worsen, it snapped. The wind surged hard enough that the trees visibly began to bow in the footage. New reports came in confirming multiple tornadoes touching down just miles away. And that's when everything changed.
All right, we might have to abandon. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Come on. Come on, it's coming. Gotta leave the food behind. Come on, let's go.
South of Highway G24 and R57, very specific location.
Ooh, crazy.
In Norwalk, that is part of the apparent tornado path. So again, starting to talk about damage in.
Oh man, his shelter's gone.
In Norwalk, several houses. We haven't gotten a sense of what that damage is yet. One is going to start wondering if we're going to start seeing windows blown out.
Well, we just lost dinner. I was gonna make SOS for you guys, but yeah, this is crazy.
The National Weather Service in Des Moines has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Lucas County.
That's right where we're at right now. We're in Des Moines.
Eastern Decatur County in south central Iowa. Southeastern Clark County in south central Iowa until 6 p.m. At 5:22 p.m., a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Expected hazards included a damaging tornado. Tornadic debris has been confirmed by radar. The following impacts are expected. You are in a life-threatening situation.
That's crazy. Now we gotta try to salvage what's left of camp. Dinner tonight is no longer gonna be SOS. As you guys saw me making it, I mean, yeah, it got a little dark out, but all of a sudden that storm just came out of nowhere. I mean, those winds had to be, I don't even know, 50, 60 mile an hour winds. Super crazy. Everything's lost. As you can see, the whole campsite's just gone. We gotta start trying to find out exactly where everything is. There's 3 tornadoes on the ground. I mean, this is wild. There's our dinner sitting right there. We gotta pick up all this trash that we had accumulated in our campground. Storm or no storm, you know, pick up after yourself.
1 second they're laughing, the next everything erupts into pure chaos. The campsite starts falling apart almost instantly. Marvin's heated tent rips open along the side. Tyler's cooking station gets ripped up and thrown across the campground. Smaller setups nearby collapse one after another. With winds now blasting past 60 miles per hour, the storm tears through the area like it doesn't even have to try. They scramble to save whatever they can, but then more alerts hit their phones. A tornado is confirmed on the ground and moving straight toward them. In that moment, the plan shifts from, let's save what we can, to one clear thought. We need to get out, now.
Bye. Had to give a quick update to the wife, let her know we just kind of survived a tornado. This is wild. Whole campsite's gone, man. I mean, I can replace this, not, you know, the end of the world. I'm not gonna put anyone in safety at first. But siren just going back off again. Like I said, there's 3 confirmed tornadoes on the ground. And to be honest, as crazy as that was, I still don't want to leave. I want to stay in and hunker it down. This one's for you, Steve. This thing's melted down. I was going to show you guys earlier too. This is the hail that was coming down as well. It was a little bit bigger than this, not by much, maybe like half the size of a golf ball, but yeah, crazy.
They ditched the food and the Jameson without a second thought. They jumped into the truck and took off as fast as they could, the wind still shoving the vehicle as they escaped.
All right, so he's heading out, not to abandon camping tonight, but yeah, so here's what the tornado did. I think that was already there, that cut. It knocked all these branches up and over, flooded this whole area. We're just on our way to go up to Burger King, go get some food since our dinner is out spread all across the woods. And we got, I mean, look at this. Damage everywhere. Oh my gosh, look at that. The whole base of that tree came down from top of that. Yep. Oh, and it blew the gate and hit his truck too.
Pretty good, man.
Tree landed right on this house.
Oh, look at that house.
Oh, no way.
Here, let me get this on video. I'll call you back.
Oh my gosh. This whole house is gone, guys. Whole house is gone. Crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go back and show you guys everything that happened, but there's a couple trucks flipped over on the side of the road over there.
And while there's nothing paranormal here, nothing hiding in the woods or defying explanation, the footage captures something we rarely see this clearly. Two people caught in a storm that escalated from routine to life-threatening in minutes. It's a stark reminder for truck campers, van lifers, and anyone who spends time outdoors that nature doesn't wait for you to be ready before it changes the rules. Even the quietest campground can turn dangerous before you've fully realized what's happening. If that tornado had arrived just a few minutes sooner, would they have made it out? Were they unknowingly parked right in its path? And that's the question many viewers keep coming back to. Were Tyler and Marvin a bit too confident? Did they downplay the warning signs? That's where I'm leaning. Have you ever watched the weather turn on you that fast? I can't get enough of this clip. Honestly, this would have absolutely freaked me out.
Where? No!
Don't you run away.
What?
Stay with me.
No! Where are you? Where are you? I took too many mushrooms. Fuck! Stop! Stop it! Where? Oh, God. Where is it? Where are you? I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you!
Alright, this one genuinely grabbed me. A subscriber sent it into a popular channel after noticing something strange deep in the woods. In the clip, wedged between the trees, there's a small triangular structure, and inside it appears to be a dark shape or figure. The video quality isn't great, so details are hard to pin down, but this is definitely not something you normally stumble across out there. The narrator claims there's a Bigfoot sitting inside the structure, and honestly, I think that's a stretch. No chance. Could the structure itself have been built by Bigfoot? Maybe. That's at least debatable. But there is absolutely no way a full-grown Bigfoot is sitting inside that thing. Just compare it to the nearby trees for scale. Whatever's inside looks maybe a foot or two tall at most. This feels much more like a small animal, or possibly some object tucked away inside. What really has my attention is the structure itself. That part is genuinely interesting. I just know it's not a Bigfoot sitting in there. But tell me, am I overlooking something here?